Hello pilots and welcome back to another X-Wing unboxing video brought to you by Out of Arc Gaming. As always, my name is Phil and today we have the Razor Crest unboxing for you. Great ship that we've been really looking forward to, and it's actually arrived pretty much on time, so we're actually quite happy about that. But first impressions, it's a great looking box and I can't wait to crack it open. So let's skip ahead and get everything out and see what we have in this pack. So here it is, the Razor Crest in all its glory on its medium base. Now the detailing on this is absolutely amazing. You've got the actual coloured stripes in here as you see in the show. We have engine glow, just all the panel work on it. This is an incredibly nice ship. Once again, great detailing on these ships. You can't fault them at all with that. And just to give a little bit of a size comparison, we've got the Kiwi Gila here. You can see both on the medium base ship. So the Razor Crest is actually quite a chunky ship in comparison, especially with those engine pods on there. I can imagine we're going to see a lot of great paint jobs on there. Not the Kiwi Gila. That's a terrible paint job, so excuse that, but on this Razor Crest, I can imagine all those Facebook pages are going to have some fantastic mods. But this is a very cool ship, very sturdy as well, feels very solid, and I do like that about it. I can't wait to get this onto the actual playtop and see how much fun it is in the game. But that is a very nice model there. I absolutely love it. But let's have a quick look and see the cardboard and the cards that we actually get with this. So let's crack on with those. So here we go, guys. We get 2 bits of card here with all of the tokens you will need. Obviously we get plenty of critical hit tokens, strains, depletes, jams, force, all the usual tokens you'd expect on there. We also have the 2 pilot cards with the Mandalorian, Q90, the Guild Bounty Hunter, and the Outer Rim Enforcer on there. We also have the dial. I know we've already seen this already, but there is a close-up of the dial for you. So a 5k turn and a stop maneuver. That is interesting. Not a lot of blue, just the straights, but again, I'm looking forward to the ship. We do get some of the condition markers. So you've got the child or Grogu, and you've got Mando there. They'll be used for some of the condition and other cards. But that's the cardboard in there. Not a lot in there, but exactly what you need for this ship. But let's have a look at the cards that come with it. So there are 20 cards included in the pack, and we're going to crack through them right now. So let's have a look at those cards. So 22 cards in the pack for us. So first things first, we have the Mandalorian, Din Djarin, with while you defend or perform an attack, if you are in the forward arc at range 1 to 2 of 2 or more enemy ships, you may change one of your blank results to a focus result. So this is really going to reward you getting right up in the grill of some swarms on there. For the stat line, we have 3 attack, 2 evade, 7 hull, 2 shields, so not bad for a medium ship. We have focus, evade, target lock, and barrel roll. Red barrel roll there, so I could see expert handling being chucked on here to try and make that white. But all in all, pretty cool pilot. We have Q90. Again, he has a calculate instead of focus because he's a droid. But after you fully execute an advanced maneuver, you may perform a calculate or barrel roll action even while stressed. If you do, gain 1 strain token. So some nice action economy there with Q90 and I5, just like the Mandalorian. So if you do have 2 of these, you can run them together. The Guild Bounty Hunter, Blaster for Hire, Initiative 3. While you perform an attack at range 1 to 2, you may spend 1 non-recurring charge from one of your equipped illicit upgrades to change 1 focus result to a crit result. that's actually quite powerful. I would definitely consider that, especially given some of the cards that you will be getting in this pack. And then you have the Outer Rim Enforcer, Initiative 2, no abilities on there, but it does have a really nice little bit about the ST-70 assault ship. So, designed as a military craft, the ST-70 assault ship is a durable and versatile vessel. For someone travelling in the Outer Rim, this ship can be a transport, combat craft, and home all in one, as we generally see in The Mandalorian. So we have some quick build cards here. I'll just pause on that for a second. We've got Din Djarin and the Guild Bounty Hunter. We also have Q90 and the Outer Rim Enforcer. Now we've got some of the condition cards. So this is the Merciless Pursuit, which has the Child token. After you perform an attack, if the defender is equipped with the Child, you may acquire a lock on the defender. March for elimination. While you defend, if the attacker is equipped with Tracking Fob and has a lock on you, you cannot spend green tokens. I like that one. That's a pretty cool card. Now, moving on to the upgrade cards. So we've already seen this recently. So, Talent Enduring. While you defend, if you are not in the attacker's bullseye, critical results are neutralized before hit results. After you suffer critical damage, you may perform a calculate or focus action on your action bar, even while stressed, treating that action as red. Notorious. After you defend, if the attacker is in your firing arc, you may spend 1 charge. If you do, the attacker gains 1 strain token. While you perform an attack, if the defender is strained, you may reroll 1 blank result. Burnout Thrusters. After you perform a slam action, lose 1 charge. Then you may gain 1 deplete token to remove 1 disarm token. If your charge isn't active, you cannot perform the slam action. Now, I quite like this. Taking a deplete instead of having a disarm, yes, you lose 1 red dice, but you don't lose all of them. So that's, I can imagine seeing quite a few of those on your small or medium ships. Grief Karga Crew. You can coordinate allied ships as if they were friendly ships. After you coordinate a ship, it may acquire a lock on an object you have locked. So it has some epic play in there and gives you the red coordinate. So it can be used in standard play, but will work quite well in epic if you're using the bounty cards. Hotshot Tail Blaster, medium or large base ship, a illicit upgrade. So it's a 2 dice shot out the back, range 0 to 1. This attack can be formed at range 0. Attacks spend 1 charge. So that's quite good if someone's bumped into you. IG-11 Crew. Setup. Equip this side face up. Before you be dealt a face up damage card, you must place 1 fuse marker on this card and gain 1 calculate token instead. Then, if there are 2 fuse markers on this card, flip it. IG-11 Anti-Capture Protocol. During the end phase, remove 1 fuse marker from this card. Then, if this card has no fuse markers on it, you are destroyed and each other ship at range 0 to 1 suffers 1 critical damage. Action, place 1 fuse marker on this card. So, this is very much a last resort card there. Now, you can place fuse markers back on it, so you don't automatically get 2 and then suddenly that's it. You've got a ticking clock. You can add fuse markers to it to keep yourself alive a little bit longer. But that is quite an interesting card. I look forward to seeing that in the game. Cure, I believe that's how it's pronounced. Action, roll 1 attack die for each damage card you have. For each hit result, repair 1 face-up ship damage card. Then for each crit result, repair 1 face-down damage card. For each blank result, remove 1 orange token. And for each focus result, gain 1 focus token. That's a lot to know there, but generally, no downsides to that from what I see. It's quite an interesting card. You could really fix yourself up quite quickly or just get yourself some tokens. So be interesting to see that in play and how many points that's going to be. Because at this stage we don't have the points yet. Migs Mayfield, Imperial or Scum Gunner. After you perform a forward arc attack, you may perform a rear or turret attack as a bonus attack against a different target with one or more red or orange tokens. I like that one. Overtune modulators, we've seen this one before. Penimoto, Scum medium or large ship. During the system phase, you may perform an action on one of your damage cards even while stressed. After you repair a face-up ship damage card, you may roll one attack die. On a hit result, repair another face-up ship damage card. On a crit result, expose one damage card. So again, some quite good utility there. Could be quite damaging for you though, but almost seems like it's worth the risk. The Child. Imperial, Rebel or Scum. Setup. After placing forces, choose an opponent. They assign the Merciless Pursuit condition to 2 of their ships. Your force lose the recurring icon. After you defend, if you suffered damage during that attack, recover 1 force. So you don't recover force as normal in the end phase, but when you take damage you recover the force. I suppose that goes to show the Child obviously not being that great at the force and needing a bit of a lie down, and when the ship takes damage it's like his alarm clock, I can imagine. The Mandalorian. During the end phase, if you did not defend this round, recover 1 non-recurring force if able, and it gives you the white reinforce. So this works really well on a dual cruise ship with the Child then. The Razor Crest. So this is the title card. Setup. Place 1 non-limited illicit upgrade face down under this card. During the system phase, you may reveal the illicit upgrade and equip it as if it were equipped at setup without paying the points cost. And this gives you the evade to red barrel roll. So not only does it give you some really cool actions, but it essentially gives you a free illicit, which when I saw this card I thought was absolutely insane, and I love it. And Tracking Fob. So, have to have the Bounty Hunter keyword. Setup. After placing forces, choose an opponent. They assign the Marked for Elimination condition to one of their ships. You must assign it to a limited ship if able. You ignore the range restrictions whilst acquiring a lock on the ship with Marked for Elimination condition. This is going to be good. I can imagine this one being a little bit expensive, so maybe being hidden under the Razor Crest card. But I look forward to seeing that. But that is all of the cards you get in there. Some really interesting cards. Only 1 repetition from what we've seen previously, but some really cool cards in there, guys. And again, an absolutely amazing ship there in the Razor Crest. And I, for one, cannot wait to get this onto the board. But for now, guys, thank you very much for watching. Please do like the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, we will see you next time.